Yo, Bumba. Happy Father's Day, because I know I might not see
Oh, yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Love you, bro. Love you so much.
All right. Okay, people. Mic check. Mic check. Just trying to make sure we have the right audio going. Believe it or not, we have like people popping up now to the field. So a lot of fans are popping up to watch the second game of BX Exotics versus FTR. We had an interesting thing. Remember, guys, this is the Bridge Play Softball League, which normally happens on Saturday mornings. However, because of the expected rain, the league commissioner gave an opportunity for any teams that wanted to play today and get some game in, because we've had a lot of rainouts on Saturdays. So we are here on a Friday night, which is going to be, mainly a rare occurrence, but we're all out here. The two teams made the effort, and it has been pretty incredible because these two teams both didn't have a win for the entire season. And in game one, BX Exotics beats FTR 9-1. That was rough. There were a lot of errors from the FTR's camp, and BX Exotics just took advantage of that. So again, this is softball. Anything can happen. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. We have Jan pitching for BX Exotics. And I still don't have the full lineups yet. Paparazzi Ray, who is my analyst for today, and he's doing the scorebook. He's in charge. He's coming back now, and hopefully we'll have some lineups. So right now we have Ro up leading off for FTR, number 27. Fly ball to right center, and the right center field almost popped out of his glove. So that's an out for FTR. And look who's up to bat, Viejo. We know him very well. Ooh, third base couldn't get to it, but he slowed it down. And Viejo, a veteran, just got to first base. I guess FTR said, listen, I'm going to tap on my veterans. They got to teach these kids how to play. Oh. All right. And Babel has been moved up in the lineup. Smart move by FTR. And he chops it. Oh, chops it over the pitcher. And yeah, look at Viejo with those wheels. Viejo gets to third base for FTR. And Babel kind of does a chopper over the pitcher, and he is now at first base. So we have runners on both ends of the diamond, first and third. And we have Izzy up to the plate. And Izzy tries to crush it. He tried to do too much. And BX Exotic secures the out at second. But a run is going to come in for FTR. So FTR starting it up early. And now we have Josh. And we have a runner on first. And Josh, the lefty, up to bat. I think, I know you're doing the lineup, Paparazzi Ray. That's why he's been quiet next to. Ooh, Josh. And that's an out. Hard grounder to to second base and second to first. So that is 4-3. I'm trying to learn my numbers. So we got one zip, and it is the bottom of the first now. FTR starting it up early with one run in. I like it. I like the aggressiveness after the last game. What do you have to say, Mr. Umpire? Anything about what you see here? Hold on. Let me bring the microphone closer.
I mean, the Friday night, I would say game of the week, something that, I think we got to take more in consideration, even though tomorrow's, I think we're the only team that was smart enough to accept the invitation to play, the option to play on a Friday night. So I believe more teams should take on the option because.
So what you're saying, are you considering any two teams that maybe are very close in the standings and have them battle it out as the game of the week?
Correct.
I like it.
You like it?
I like that idea, actually. No, I like that idea. Today I'm just a narrator. But I like the idea. What do you think about that, Paparazzi Ray?
I actually really do like that.
That's a great idea. If you all who are on with us, which I can't see actually who's on with us because for some reason my phone will not allow me to see the comments. Hold on. Let's see what we got going on here.
I got it.
You got it? I think your phone's going to die though, no? Yeah? All right. It's all right. I'm just going to try to flip back and forth from the scoreboard.
Where's the...
What do you need?
Charger.
You're right here. I mean, there's a little juice left on the portable charger. All right. You know what? I like the idea of a game of the week, especially as we get deeper and deeper into the season, right? All right, who's leading off here for BX Exotics?
Jose. Yeah, this is Exotics.
All right, I got Exotics' lineup, and Jose is leading off once again. I mean, technically, if I'm BX Exotics, I'm not changing my lineup. They did great. And we got Viejo pitching for FTR. The full count for Jose for BX Exotics.
Oh! Right over the second baseman.
Oof. Well, so bottom of the first. I don't know why I was thinking the game was further along. And here we have Dodd up to the plate, who is I keep mentioning it, he's the manager of BX Exotics. And we have Debo now catching for FTR and Viejo pitching. So FTR decided to make some changes. Do they still have the same first baseman? I don't think so. What do you think? Is that the same? No, they changed the first baseman. FTR has changed. Oh, Dot rips one to the left fielder. Right in front. It landed right in front of the left fielder. It was a good, hard, line drive-esque hit. And here's my favorite player on BX Exotics, Fran.
Fran, if you pop up, it's her fault.
Yeah, definitely my fault because I jinx players, apparently. Man, there's 2% left on the portable charger. Oh, he rips one over the third base.
Oh,
and that's good. Wow, into the swamp land. So what's that? 1 coming in. 2. Was that 2?
2 runs.
Wow, and just like that, BX Exotics took the lead. Just like that, took the lead from FTR. It is now a 2-1 ball game, folks, with no outs, I believe.
No outs.
No outs.
But see, the biggest problem is that when the ball goes into the water, the first thing you want to automatically do is put your hands up, because technically that's a dead ball.
We don't know what the rule is.
Well,
remember, they had a managers meeting. This is a different field than Pelham. I don't know what the rules are, so we can't assumed that that's what would happen.
Oh,
what a play by
Izzy.
Now FTR has moved Izzy over to short. I said it in the first game. Izzy is a shortstop. They had him in the outfield. Izzy can play anywhere, honestly. But their shortstop was having a tough time. And they gave him a chance to ride it out through the whole game. But Izzy is kind of where he belongs, in my opinion. Not that anybody asked me, my opinion. Don't hit a foul. Hit follow, like, and subscribe to Bridge Play Foundation. Go ahead.
I completely agree with you. Izzy, that's his natural position. When I first met Izzy, like, that's the position where he was at.
Right.
And he's always been there. It's what's most natural for him.
Right. For me, FTR has made some moves.
Yes.
They changed the first baseman. They've changed the pitcher. They've changed the catcher. They've made some changes all around. And there goes Izzy. Throws to first. Oh.
And it's out of play. Out of place. So the runner gets awarded a base.
Wow. What is going on with the first base for FTR? Because this is a different first baseman. Well, not that it was in probably the best throw from this angle.
So what I kind of saw in my opinion was.
What do you think?
Izzy was looking at the runner at third
and threw it off
and kind of rushed the throw.
So I'm not going to blame the first baseman, but what I am saying is that something is going on with the first base area for FTR. But nothing you could do about that. I mean, if it's a bad throw, it's a bad throw. You know, you can't expect the first baseman to make, this magical, stretch for it. All right, this is... Oh, grounded to third. Oh, they're in a pickle. Got him. Wow. Did you see what happened there? This is why, even if you bobble the ball, you should stick with it. Why? Josh gave up for a second. He gave up and his teammates encouraged him, hey, throw the ball. And he still had time to get that runner out. So is that 2 outs? What happened? What's going on? All right, so we have... Is this Alheni? I think this is Alheni, yes. Okay. Exotics has a runner on first. Oh, grounder right to Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve with the long throw to first. And that is going to be out number 3 to end this inning. So now we are going to the top of the second inning, and the score is 3-1 with BX Exotics taking the lead here. Something though that I feel differently is FTR has a different vibe out there on the field.
Yes, 100%.
I think the best thing the manager could have done was switch people around, and people cannot get offended. I mean, we all saw it. He needed to make some moves. And let's see if those moves were the right ones. So far, it's a tighter game than the first game. It's 3-1 right now. A lot of softball left. We play 7 innings. So let's see what's going to happen. What are you calling it? You said you're a betting man. What are you calling it early on? Do you think FTR is going to pull this through?
No, I'm going to stick with my gut, and I'm going to stick with Exotic City.
Sheesh, no faith. I think I'm going for FTR. I think I've been pretty biased. I mean, I can't help it. I don't like teams to get beat up, and I want them to be close. When they're close games, I don't like to go for either one because it could go anyway. But right now, it's close. Ooh,
check swing, and he went.
Ooh. Now this is. Do I have?
No, we do not.
We don't have FTRs.
God, and we.
Oh my God! Bye. See you later. That is a K. Thank you.
Speak of your lineup.
Yep. Thank you.
And I had to write it, but I was writing the book. My book.
Listen, we doing the same. We all over the place.
My lineup. keeping score, writing the lineup card for you.
Listen, I get it.
And I'm like this. Tell me what's happening.
For real. Who was that actually? That was Los. Okay. Got it.
Now we have Jimmy.
Jimmy. What position is Jimmy playing now? Jimmy is now in the outfield. Smart move. Not that Jimmy is not doing this thing, but I think he had a tough time at short, and he might be better off as an outfielder today for this game. Let's go, Jimmy. And who do we have? FTR and what does that say? Salsa. Welcome back, Salsa. Thank you for joining us. FTR. Scuba Steve up to bat. And let me just remind you all that Scuba Steve actually has had a phenomenal fielding experience at third base in the first game.
So essentially the position.
And he hits a hard. Oh, and the left fielder drops it. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. The left fielder just throws a missile to second base. He throws a missile to second base, and the second base umpire calls him out. So there's one out. There's one out for FTR. Debo, who's very upset right now over that call that the second base umpire made. But what a play by the left fielder. What a play. And Debo gets upset and he shoots one over to the middle, and it's still going, still rolling. Scuba Steve is going to score for FTR. Wow. I guess all we needed to see was Debo be upset to get this rally going. He hit a absolute missile up the middle. Paparazzi Ray, I'm going to need you to get it together. You're missing a hell of a game. It is now, I believe, 3-2. And here we have my favorite player on FTR, Ray, up to bat. Oh, he said Bomba was in the way. We couldn't see it. Oh, maybe I should try to move the camera, but it might be too late for that at this point. But Ray gets...
Put me up to speed. What happened?
Okay. Debo for FTR hits an absolute missile up the middle. Hold on. We got runners on first and second. Hold on.
Before that, what was the controversial play that was happening?
I'll tell you in a second. We got a grounder. All right. I have 3-2. 3-2. And we are now going into the bottom of the second. Let me just reset all of this before I can catch you up. So there was a little bit of a controversial play in the sense that there was a shot hit to left field. Left fielder shoots an absolute missile to second base. Second base umpire calls it out. The runner slides in, but he calls it out, right? FTR did not like that call, obviously. They felt it was safe, but the second base umpire was adamant it was an out. So now that starts off like a frenzy, like a fury in them, right? So now what does Debo do, the catcher for FTR? He says, you know what? This is how you guys want to play it. He said something like that. I'm paraphrasing here. And he just gets upset and hits an absolute missile up the middle. Now remember, Debo struck out the last game. Right. The air fouled out, I think. He put it in play. He hit it to first base, a pop-up to first. So all we needed to do, or they needed to do, was get this man upset.
So now top of the second, we have Juan's coming up to bat. And the first pitch strike called to Wands. Now he has to play defense here.
Ooh, hits a hard shot to the left fielder, though. So that's an out. Now, shout out to Sosa Uptown. He's back with us. And I thought the camera was in the way, but he's just calling Bomba Big Back. That's what he said. That's what he said. Hi, Macho. That's what he said in the comments. Hi, Chewy. That's what he said in the comments. So, whoa.
There's a line out.
Wow, 2 outs. FTR is catching momentum here right now with their defense. And BX Exotics can't sleep on this team. I hope BX Exotics didn't get too overly confident with their first win. And there's a pop-up by Breezy. And that's 3 outs. And FTR, boy, is fired up right now. They are fired up. Yeah. I'm just reading the comments here. Sosa, suápete se lo llevaron. That's not my phrase. You know what I'm saying? You can't. When we're narrating, we could make a little reference to other people's like phrases that have made them so popular, but nope. I refuse to use other people's phrases, other narrators' phrases. So you guys are stuck with my my not so great phrases. Like bye-bye, see you later when they strike out. Anyway, back to the game. This is a very, very good game. And we got 3-2. Exotics is still in the lead, but FTR is not playing.
So now we have the top of the lineup for FTR coming up to bat.
We have Rowe. Ooh, a little grounder to second. Woo. All these papers are flying. Second to first. And that is going to be, thank you so much. That is going to be a 4-3, right?
Yes.
You got to keep checking me. I'm trying to learn my numbers. All the, oh, Jesus, there's a little bit of a windstorm. Okay. Oh, and it drops. And that is Viejo, the veteran, who is pitching for FTR. And he just hit a short fly ball, but they were playing him too far back. So here we have Bebo, who has hit a solo home run. Solar.
And pops it
and
up
maybe
to
that
second.
home run got to his head. I don't know. But he hasn't been strong in this game. And they moved him up in the lineup.
So now we have Izzy coming up to bat.
So how many outs is that?
Two outs.
Two outs, and we got a runner on first. I got to do a better job of keeping up with the scoreboard. Woo! He rocks one. It is way. Oh, it is over the left fielder's head. Here comes one. Wow. FTR has just tied the game in the bottom of the second inning. Izzy. Bottom of the third. Bottom of the third already?
Top of the third. Sorry.
Top of the third. Man, you killed my excitement right now with that. Anyway, I'm back.
He said to correct you.
Sheesh. 3-3. So it is a brand new ball game, folks, and it is the top of the third. And FTR, oh, Josh with the little pop-up, but they let it go. It's going to go foul. Don't hit a foul. Hit follow, like, and subscribe on the Bridge Play Foundation YouTube channel, Instagram. We're on all the channels, Facebook. Woo! Josh rips one past first and second. And there's another run-in. That's an RBI for Josh. And FTR has taken the lead. Paparazzi Ray, I'm going to need you to get into this game with me. So here we have Los, the right center fielder for FTR. Ooh. He gets just like the tip of the bat.
Oh, on the first base, he drops it. We're going to
He's going to
third.
third.
And he's safe.
They
He
call
gets
it.
under the tag.
Wow.
Under the tag. Wow.
What a play by what a base running by Josh. He slides in there. The umpire calls it safe, and FTR is doing something right now. And they got runners on second and third with 2 outs.
Yep.
Right?
2 outs.
And they have taken the lead. It is now 4-3. And it is the top of the third inning for FT. Sorry, I have the hiccups.
I like the aggressiveness that FTR is taking now. And it's through the shortstop.
There goes another one. Wow. Another run in for FTR. FTR has taken the lead. These are the games I like to watch. This is exciting now. Wow, they have woken up. The manager obviously did something right here by switching up. By switching it up. Jan, let's talk about the pitcher now for BX Exotics. What do you think he's feeling right now at this moment? A lot of pressure.
I genuinely think it's a lot of pressure and a little bit of frustration where, one, he might not be getting his calls that he might want, and he's a little out of it. It looks like he's rushing his pitches, not taking the time to set.
Yes, definitely. I agree with you after those 2 pitches right there back to back. He's not taking his time. And there it is. Same 3 pitches back to back. And Scuba Steve smartly, and look who's up again. The guy who absolutely hit a missile up the middle. And I hope he's still angry. I hope that he is still angry and brings that energy. He's got bases loaded. Oh! He is saved by a foul tip. Oh my God, he's out? How is he out? Wasn't that a foul tip?
It sounded like a foul tip.
Wait a minute. I heard a little bit of a foul tip. I don't know.
Did hear it too.
Anyway, well, the umpire called it a strikeout, so bye-bye. See you later. That was Debo's opportunity to score. No, Debo, actually, hold on. Let's get some live footage right here by the catcher.
Shot back there.
Debo.
Awesome, mama.
Debo.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, you have bases loaded just now.
Okay.
You were angry the at-bat before.
Yeah.
Why did you bring that anger down?
Maybe a little bit too much anger. And, it happens to the best of us. But you know what? We're going to come back at it. We still going.
All right, thank you, Debo. Keep playing your game. So we got an exclusive there by Debo who just K'd. But he hit an absolute missile up the middle. And we have it live. So, but he was only talking about that. He wasn't talking about the fact that he had 2 strikeouts today. And bases loaded. He only cares about 1. Guys, this is Bridge Play Softball League bringing you the craziest narrations, no type of order. Oh, man. Here, we're back. Oops. All right. Paparazzi Ray, what do you have to say about that?
In general, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, my
bunt. We got a little bunt.
A little bunt.
And he's safe.
Hey, he's going to be safe there.
Hey, no bunting allowed.
So we are at the bottom of the third.
Get it together.
Okay, te va ya. Ah, okay. All right. Sorry, people in the background, saying hello, and we're live here. All right, Jan. And he flies out. Oh, what was that?
Almost a little bit of a collision.
A little bit of a weird thing going on. I felt like that was the right center's
Yes, 100%.
ball.
Not right fields.
Not right fielder's ball, and then right fielder just kind of jumped in front of them. And the reason why we're breaking down a little bit of the outfield is because I know that it's hard for you folks who are watching the game to see what's going on in the outfield. So, and this is the top of the order now, right? We've got Jose. All right. Bomba sold. I don't know. I mean, we heard a little something, but we can't go against the umpires.
Oh my God.
Bye-bye. Do it with me. See you later. Sosa says, looking like we all winners tonight. Let's see what happens. Anything can happen right now. So we've got Dot, right?
The manager.
We've got Dot. And wow, what a momentum shift for FTR there. That was exciting. This is what I like to see. Oh, he rips one Oppo to the right center. And okay, I mean, let's talk about Dot for a second. He's done pretty darn good tonight.
He's been very consistent at the plate.
He's showing his team what they got to do. As a manager, you got to show up sometimes if you're a player manager. Let's go back. Paparazzi Ray, our analyst for tonight, is going back into the scorebook to see what is it that how Dot has performed
He's
tonight.
3 for 5 tonight.
3 for 5, yeah. He's been consistent. And here's my favorite player on. Yeah, every time I say that, I really jinx them. That's 3 outs. I definitely jinx these guys when I call them my favorite players. Anyway,
So what's going on?
we're going to the top of the 4th. Do you want to give a little? We got Salsa calling you a big back on on YouTube. So what do you think? Bomba, well, the umpire, the chief umpire for tonight, for this game, second game. What do you think about the momentum shift that just happened in this previous inning?
I think Isaac at shortstop, kind of with a couple of incredible plays of the night, have brought that momentum. When you see those type of plays, sometimes the game speak for itself. So right now it's looking more FTR because they're making incredible plays. So this game is about momentum. But in any minute, the momentum could change. They better keep it up.
That's right. So those were the words from the chief umpire and the league commissioner of the Bridge Play Softball League. And I think he's right about that anything, this is softball and this is lob ball on top of that. So anything can happen. But right now I'm liking FTR's energy. They seem to be playing more cohesively, whereas the first game they were not. Yep. So I like the fact that they have made the changes that they've needed to make. And here we have who I called my favorite player, but I might have to bring him off my list. This is Ray. Isn't this Ray?
Yes.
Yes. This is Ray. And I had said that he was my favorite player, but I think I'm gonna have to shift to it just being Izzy for tonight. I think I've had to switch favorite players. And he rips one. Oh, man. But the left center fielder was there to grab it. But it was a hard fly ball hit out there. It had too much hang time.
It did.
That's basically what happened. Too much hang time. And that's where we're at. If anybody's on with us, please make some comments. Anything that you're seeing. We'd like to interact with you all. If you watch this after the game and after we're live, make some comments. We'll see it for the next one. What can we improve on? Wow. F2 there by Ian. F2. So that is an out.
And it looks like Ian's been struggling a little bit.
What did he do? What has he done?
So far, 2 pop-ups to the catcher and 1 to the pitcher.
Oh, 2 to the catcher?
And 1 to the pitcher.
Ooh, interesting. 2 to the catcher in one game? One night?
Oh, yeah, 1 night.
All right, so we're at the top of the lineup again, right? With Rowe, who seems to be a veteran here. And he absolutely smokes a line drive over the second baseman. like it was nothing. So nice job that we got another veteran back-to-back, and these two veterans
And honestly,
have been
Phil has
playing
been doing
great.
a phenomenal job.
Phil
at the
has
plate.
been doing a phenomenal job, but he is a veteran.
Yep.
He's calm. He's usually pulls one through because he can do this.
A little bunt, little
Oh,
bunt.
it's
And
fair, and he overthrows it. That's why you need to run things out. Oh wait, they're gonna be aggressive here. They're gonna be aggressive here. Safe. Wow, very smart base running there by these guys. They almost sent the runner at third home, but then they quickly switched gears and they went back. So now FTR has runners on second and third, correct?
With two outs.
With 2 outs. They got 2 outs. I gotta do better at the scoreboard. My analyst doesn't like me running things. Oh,
Ooh.
Bebo. Oh, Bebo. I said Bebo.
And it's a little pop-up to the right center.
So I called him Bebo because I was looking at Debo and he was Bebo. So, all right. So now it is the bottom of the fourth. Correct, analyst?
Correct.
It is the bottom of the fourth. And we have FTR has taken the lead and has remained in the lead for this first half. So now we're going into the bottom of the fourth, and Exotics has a chance to respond here and kind of kill. If they really want to do something, what they need to do is unalive their momentum. I forgot we can't use those words on YouTube. So they need to unalive their momentum at this moment.
Yes. And coming up to bat, we have the 4, 5, and 6 batters.
Okay, that's interesting for BX Exotics. We got 4, 5, and 6. So we have, what's his name here? Colt.
We have
okay,
Colt,
we got Colt,
Yaga, and Randy.
Yaga, and Randy. All right. I have hiccups. Sorry. I have to remember to drink water because my voice gets it's done. I might not have a voice for tomorrow if we do end up having the league because it's supposed to rain. So, all right. Here's Colt. What is Colt? He's not coming to my memory. He's not jogging my memory. Has he done anything? Well, he's doing it now. He did it now. Oh, don't let it get past you. See, that's dangerous when it gets past the outfielder. Oh, but he
gets in there safely.
Wow. See, it's dangerous when it gets past the outfielder. Remember, no one's out there to cover you. It can get past an infielder, but it can't. Once it gets past the outfielder, that's trouble.
And I think what it was that the outfielder had a little bit too much momentum while running.
Yeah, he probably couldn't stop.
I couldn't stop.
It is wet out there also. Remember that 161st, this field, they love to turn on the sprinklers.
Turns into a swamp out here.
And they like to turn on the sprinklers after it's rained already. Yes. I don't understand. I think it's it's automated. But still, come on.
Yaga
with a high fly ball out to the left fielder makes that catch. It was more of a left center ball, a fly ball, but the left fielder made the catch. So that is 1 out.
1 out.
And we still have a runner at second. And here is Randy. Sosa's back with us as second base umpire gives him anxiety. I can't make any comments. We are neutral to the umpires. The umpires are the bosses here, so we just go by what they say, what they call. And a long fly ball for those of you that can't see the outfield.
And the runner's going.
And he tags. Oh, wait a minute. Something's going on here. It was in foul territory. So the chief umpire calls it a foul. And he is now, the runner is being sent back to second base. So it's still one out.
Still one out.
Runner on second, threatening, right? The BX Exotics are threatening here to score. And here's the pitch.
No,
and that was a high pitch.
Same pitch.
Same pitch. Wow.
And Izzy with the play.
Wow. The shortstop makes a play all the way to left field. Phenomenal playing by Izzy. And this is why Izzy he's at the most comfortable spot that he can be. He is a shortstop.
Cheesing out there.
Look, he's smiling. You can see all the pearly whites. And that is 2 outs for FTR, right? I mean, for BX Exotic.
And you know, with that at bat with Randy, he had the same exact pitch twice. 2 high fastballs, and he had 3 balls.
Yeah.
And
Alheni just rips one way. They're going to try to be aggressive here. And he scores. BX Exotics brings one in. They brought one in.
Slowly chipping away.
Morenito needs to stretch or something. He looked like his calves were about to give out there running at the end there. And here's Juan's up. Man. So now what do we have? A runner.
5-4 with runner on second base with 2 outs.
And BX Exotic scored. So now it is 5-4.
They're chipping away.
This game is good. This is what I like to see. Okay, here we go. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And there it is.
Strike.
That's a strike.
We got a full count here.
Full count. And let's see, Izzy calls it, and he's got it.
And
3 outs.
Just to show how much confidence Viejo has on his players, he walked off the mound without even looking where the ball was going.
He sure did. I'm glad that you said that, because I was gonna make a comment about that. That Viejo literally pitched it on the outside, knew that batter was gonna swing, but that's how you know who's a veteran.
Yep.
Viejo Phil is a veteran here. So in a game like this, I would want Viejo at the head there pitching.
Absolutely.
And taking control.
Absolutely.
He turned around, he pitched it on the outside, knew the batter was going to swing, and knew what was going to happen.
As soon as he let go of that ball, he walked away.
Yep, he turned. So that was great. This has been a really good game. See, I like games like this. I can't stand games that are blowouts. Like, to me, they're just not fun to watch. So this, I'm very happy that FTR was
we have
able to
Viejo right here. Viejo, real quick.
Oh, yeah, we have Viejo here. Viejo, you as a veteran, what do you feel? How do you feel out at the pitcher's mound?
Oh, I mean, I feel great right now. I'm just trying to get them to go either the right field, pop it up, or where they're going is a shortstop, and that's what they're doing. They're pulling everything to shortstop and popping up, so I'm all right with that.
All right, thank you. Words from the pitcher.
And
now home.
Just to really go back to what happened, Izzy decided to go lefty with this at bat, and actually was able to pull the ball out of the park for a home run.
Wow. What a shot. And of course, it would be Izzy, my favorite player on FTR. Izzy is just phenomenal. And now, just like that, we have a 6-4 game. Too bad for FTR that Izzy didn't have any that Izzy didn't have any runners on at that moment.
Right.
For that solo home run.
It's a great way to start off the inning for that.
If your team doesn't get hype with that, then you got to do something. So now we got Josh, who absolutely hit a rocket between first and second the last at bat.
And honestly speaking, the lefties have such an advantage playing this field.
I've always said it.
Because right field's fence is so short that even a line drive out there.
Ooh, another nice hard hit, but the right center fielder has it.
Any line drive going out there could potentially go out for a home run.
Yeah. I think with the lefties, they do have an
huge
advantage, yes. It is a short gate out there, and it is considered a home run. They're batting with wood bats. It is lob ball. You do have to put a lot of oomph into it, you know what I mean? So, all right, so we got
Los.
And Jan. I wonder what Jan is feeling. Right
Too
into
much
his
hand.
glove. It dropped
Too much
into his glove. So that was 1 out. Two
outs.
2 outs. Sorry, 2 outs. We got 2 outs, but FTR was able to score early with Izzy's home run. And here's Jimmy, who is playing left center fielder.
And so far,
He's been really
better.
Yes, he's been great out there.
So far, 2 for 2 in this game.
He's been great out there. He's been great offensively, defensively. So I'm glad to see Jimmy pulling it through for the second game. Oh, shortstop couldn't stay with it. It was a traveling. What is that called? Like a trailing play. Like he had to kind of trail after it. And he couldn't stay with it. So we have Scuba Steve, who's been playing a great third base. I like the combo, the what is it, the 1-2 punch with Izzy and Scuba Steve there in the field. There it is. Jan is getting a little bit frustrated.
Yeah.
He's not liking the calls being called. But he's pitching that same
Knuckleball. He's throwing a knuckleball.
Yeah, but it's too far outside. It's too far outside and high.
Very inconsistent.
It is. I mean, he's consistently pitching that same pitch, though.
There it is again. That
There it is.
knuckleball.
Got him. Hey, smart pitching by Jan there.
Top 6.
And top?
No.
Yeah, that was bottom 5th. So now it's the top 6. Yeah, we're wrong. Yes.
Oh, top 6.
Yes, top 6. All right, people. So, top 6. And we've been all messed up with the scoreboard. Again, we are not professionals. And we're just having fun with it and try to give a little bit of entertainment and some fun to the players that are out here every week. And so let me just give you a quick update. I know you can see the scoreboard, but it is top of the 6. Top? It's not top of the 6?
No, it's bottom 5th.
Oh, bottom 5th. Yes. Bottom 5th. BX Exotics' is home is bottom 5th.
It's bottom 5th.
Yeah, what did he say? Top 6, right?
Top 6.
He confused us all here.
Confused me.
We got 6-4 FTR.
Bottom.
You guys are bottom.
You guys get confused.
Jesus,
again.
we got all confused.
This is why we're doing the book back here.
Exactly. I think that's necessary. So we've got I forgot his name.
Lou.
Right, Lou. I keep forgetting his name is Lou. Oh, wild throw. And that was by whom?
That was SC Izzy.
Izzy. So that is an error on Izzy.
He's 6.
All right, so we got a runner on first. And here we have Breezy. And it could be trouble. Oh, no.
Josh is there.
Josh is there. And that is 1 out.
What out?
1 out. We have Exotics has a runner on first. And we have, that was Breeze. This is Mejia. Where did they get this guy from?
No, he was here.
He was
This
here?
was
Mejia. Well, they put Mejia now.
yes, but he was Morenito.
Oh, that's not Morenito. That's a different player altogether. Morenito is this guy over here, number 15. This Mejia is somebody else.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, where did they get this one from? Well, he got on base, so that works. And then we have Jan.
And again, it's really
I'm
hard.
confused here.
Oh, and Jen, it's trouble.
Oh, wow. He helped himself there. And now we have bases loaded. Jan with the hit. What? Oh. All right. And now we have...
We're back to the top of the lineup.
Top of the order for BX Exotics. This is interesting because it's bases loaded. And it's only one out.
One out this time.
The score is 6-4, and it is the bottom of the fifth. This game is exciting. This is a good game. Let's see what happens. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a strike. This is what softball should look like. Fun, back and forth, close game.
Oh.
And a little chopper to... Oh, and the play's going to be home.
Oh,
and Debo drops it. Debo drops the ball. The play was home. And that is going to be a run-in for BX Exotics. Now the score is 6-5. And they continue to have bases loaded with one out.
You know, and it was a smart play by Izzy to avoid them from getting another run.
But that is the play. You have bases loaded, one out. The play is home.
The play is at home and then home to first.
Yes, if you can.
If you can.
But the play is home because you only have one out.
And now we have Doc coming up to
who's been amazing.
2 for 2 so far.
And for the series, he's what, 4?
He was 4 for 5.
4 for 5. No. Yes.
Or no, sorry, 3 for 5. Ooh. One swing, one opportunity left for him.
So he's got one more. It's got to be fair.
It has to be fair.
It's got to be fair. All right, we've got.
And it's down.
Oh, ground.
And again, he's going to try it again.
Coming home. All you got to do is step on the bag. All right. So interesting. The catcher, Debo, stepped on the plate and tagged the runner. Not realizing it is a force out play. Okay? All you got to do is step on the bag, step on the plate, and it's an out. So anyway, I just want to give a shout out to those of you who are commenting with us. We got Matt Livin going for BX Exotics here on the channel. He says, "Let's go, Debo." I won't even say what they're saying about Debo.
And it's
shot. My favorite player. Oh, he hits an absolute rocket to the left field. And the left fielder for... Who's the left fielder for FTR? Left fielder. Ian made a great play there. So, all right. So now it is going to be the top of the six. And FTR still has the lead, 6-5. And can we just talk about Debo?
What's going on with my guy Debo?
Debo with Vieira here, big one.
Hey, he's going to make it up now. He's coming up to bat. He's leading us off. He's going to make it up.
Debo has had a couple of Ks.
Let's get a word from the man right here. Debo.
No, Debo needs to be focused. Because he just made a boo-boo. And he's got to be focused. We are not going to be the cause of distraction for these guys now.
I want to be the cause of distraction.
No, we're not going to do that. We cannot cause distraction.
I'm a betting man. I need Exotic to win.
No. Let's see what Debo does here. This is a lot of pressure for this man. This man is sweating buckets of I don't know what. You guys can't see it, but this man is really glistening.
Oh.
He's glistening.
He's trying to go for a third strikeout.
Oh, hard hit to second. Second to first. That is a 4-3. And that is going to be an out. But that was a hard hit. At least he didn't strike out.
Yeah. And now we're coming up to bat.
And then we have easy out, buckets of grease.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh,
And a pop-up.
A high fly ball to the right center fielder. Makes it. So what is that? 1 out?
2 outs.
2 outs.
And now to bet we have the last batter.
Pitcher for FTR MVP got 5 outs that inning. Huh? Whoop.
And it's through the
went
shortstop.
through. That was Ian, who just made an amazing catch out there at left field. Oh, what? He's safe. He
aggressive.
Wow,
running.
that was risky. That was very risky. With 2 outs?
2 outs.
That was risky. If it were me as a manager, I would not have allowed that or try to send him home. That was risky.
And just to go back.
But he's safe. You're going back for the
replay.
For the replay, the internal replay. Oh, bro, again, the veteran hits a nice line drive. I mean, wow. Now we have runners on the ends of the diamond here. And who do we have up? Who do we have up? The guy that you want up here. You've got Viejo, who is a veteran. Ooh, a little ahead of it. They cheating. He was out. Listen. The umpires rule the field. They rule the dirt and the grass, not us. We are just reporting. All right, so BX Exotics has 5, FTR 6. Top of the 6. And whoa, that's trouble. That's trouble. That is trouble. FTR scores again, and Phil Viejo, aka Viejo, with a little blooper, like it was so short, little fly ball, but it was just it had just enough to get right over the shortstop.
The third baseman.
The third baseman, and right in front of the left fielder. And here we have Bebo. I almost called him Bebo again. Oh, a little grounder little chopper to Jan. Jan makes that out. Wow, what a great inning for FTR, really. And now the score is 7-5, and we are entering the bottom of the 6th. Remember, guys, this is not the last inning. We play 7 innings here. I can have my own opinion.
7-5.
Yes, you can. You can have your own opinion. Look in BX Exotic. Oh, lock in. Sorry, lock in BX Exotic. So we have a fan for BX Exotic in the comments. And of course, you can have all the opinions you want. I think that both teams have been pretty even this game, because the first game, boy, that was rough.
That catch.
It is. Yeah, that was a great catch.
I think the home run, though, came at a time where...
That home run from Izzy, yes.
So as I said, momentum...
Hold on 1 second. Let's get closer so that the mic...
They already come.
Oh, all right. So we'll get some words from the chief umpire in a little bit.
So starting us off in the bottom of the 6th is going to be Colt.
No. Did they change his name? That was Morenito. Wasn't that Morenito?
That's not what they have there.
Oh man, I'm more confused.
Ew, stop, because then you're gonna confuse me. Get it together. Follow the lineup.
Well, because they put a different name last time. Let's pull up the last lineup. Hold on.
Grounder. Izzy.
Ooh. So Izzy, is that an E?
No, that's not an E.
I don't think that was an error.
No, that's not an error.
Man, I can't see the... I'm trying to pull up these lineups from before because they put a different name. Anyway, I could have sworn he was Morenito, but I could be wrong.
Now we have Yaga coming up to bat.
All right, here we go. Yaga. Ooh, up.
That is
Right to the left center fielder. So that's an out. 1 out. Runner on first. Yaga looks over to us, shaking his head.
Oh, nice little hit.
Wow, that was Alhenis, I think.
Randy.
Oh, that was Randy. Sorry.
Get
Randy.
it together.
I can't get it.
Oh my gosh.
That was Randy.
Oh my
Randy
Lord.
hit an absolute missile to the left side. And now we have runners on first and second.
With 1 out.
With 1 out for BX Exotics. Sorry. I don't get paid for this, you know. So y'all gonna have to get me with all my mistakes. This is free service. Woo! It goes Oppo, but the
And it falls out of the glove.
The right center fielder drops it.
Stay.
Oh, one is gonna come in. Wow, what a turn of events. The right center fielder with a huge, costly, it will cost them, error. That was a costly error. Wow. So now we've got runners on second and third.
With, again, 1 out.
1 out.
That's why you don't stop running.
That was a crucial error for right center fielder there, for FTR. And
I think that Slopes that's out there, too.
The what?
I think that Slopes that's out there.
Los? Yep,
Yes.
I think that was Los. And here we have Wands. I'm gonna get this together one day, the lineups.
Just not today.
Just not.
And it's through.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and they forgot about the runner. FTR forgot about the runner. FTR just took the lead. I mean, BX Exotics just took the lead 8-7. FTR, why would they throw it to second with a runner threatening at third? Oh my goodness. Now, what did we talk about momentum shift? The momentum has shifted now to the BX Exotics. We have 8-7. The momentum has shifted now to BX Exotics. FTR got to pick it up.
Yep.
We have 8-7. They took the lead, 8-7. Well, they didn't even know. BX Exotics didn't even know they took the lead. And now they just got hype again. Okay. This is Lou. And who's got it? That's an out?
That's going to be 2 outs.
Okay.
Yo, bring him in, bro.
We got Breezy. And Breezy has been popping up, I believe, if my memory serves me right.
No, your memory's wrong.
No? What did he do?
Wrong.
What did he do?
2 pop-ups.
2 pop-ups.
He's 0 for 2 this game.
Good one. I like that. That's why you're a good analyst. This is why we got to be in combination here. That was great. I thought he only popped up once. He did it twice. And yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord.
Another crucial.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Another crucial error by FTR. That is costly. So the score is still 8-7. That's gonna cost them those errors in this late of a game. This late part of the game.
I don't know what it is, but it's the
First
first
base
baseman.
is cursed. They're cursed. Something is going on. Listen, I've never seen so many drop balls and errors at first base.
Oh.
I have not seen it this season than today.
Wow.
And they switched first baseman, so it's like just the position is just not doing well. So here's Mejia.
Inside pitch.
Oh, he drops it. He dropped it. So we got runners on first and second. Wow. You listen, that was great effort by Ian.
It was a good try.
So 2 outs, right?
Two outs.
Right? We're at the bottom of the 6th, and BX Exotics has taken the lead this inning, and we've got Jan, the pitcher, up. Oh, get him. Oh, that's 3 outs. Wow. So, what's going on? Let me explain what's going on. We've got a score of 8-7. BX Exotics just took the lead. Now FTR, this is their last licks. It is top 7.
8-9.
Oh, 8-9?
8-9.
Sorry.
8-9. 8-9. Oh, 7-9. 7-9.
9.
7-9.
Okay, so the score is 7-9. BX Exotics.
7.
9-7. BX Exotics.
7. Y'all giving different information.
7-9.
Wait, what? You sure? He's got the book. Listen, he's got the book.
Yes, but you gotta give the right numbers because 9-7.
Sorry, he was just finishing the book. It's 9-7.
You guys, we got 10 minutes, y'all.
9-7. Anywho, is the top of the 7th, and we have FTR down by 2. There was a little confusion.
The last 3 outs.
9-7. This is the last 3 outs, and this is it for FTR. It is last licks. They must take the lead here, and then hold. They must take the lead and then hold.
What is the correct score?
The correct score. He finished the book. 9-7. 9-7. Sorry.
I was just finishing up.
No, it's all right. That's why I keep moving here.
Yeah, no, he was doing the book. 9-7.
Yo, it's 9-7. We need 3 points.
You need more than 3. You need a wider lead because you gotta hold them.
No. Oh, yeah.
They gotta hold them. They're not home.
That is true.
So 9-7, 9-7. Yes, Kelvin Garcia. It is 9-7. And we've got the veteran See, Izzy needs to relax here.
Yeah.
He can't try to do too much. Because at the end of the day, he's up again leading off with no runners on.
Yes.
He could score, right? He could hit another home run, blah, blah, blah.
This time he's going righty, though.
But he's going righty. Which, what do you think? After he hit that bomb out into the left field,
I would go lefty.
I would go lefty. I mean, into the right field. I would go lefty. He hit a shot. So that was interesting.
I was gonna bring 8.
No.
Oh, nice shot. Wow.
High pitch.
High pitch, but that was smart.
And he's aggressive with it.
Aggressive.
And he's safe.
And he's going to be safe. And that is the type of attitude and aggressiveness you need at this stage in the game. This is it. Matt is going for BX Exotics. They got a fan. Oh, this guy ripped Josh. Woo-wee. Josh has like a chip on his shoulder.
Yep. He's trying to replicate what Izzy did.
Thank you for those that are on. And again, we're not professionals, so we're trying our best. So thank you for staying on. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe. We're going to try to keep bringing this for the lob ball. I think it's important. So anyway, here we go. Oh, he pops up. And that's an out. So there's one out now. And we got Los, who made the critical, I'm going to whisper it, he made the critical error at right center field. I don't want to say it loud because I don't want to jinx anyone. But he made the critical error at right center.
He takes a strike on the corner.
Technically, I think he started it out there, the domino effect.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, you can hear the silence.
And it goes through.
Ooh, what's happening? Ooh. Okay. Let's just explain a little bit about what happened. They've got runners. FTR has one out and runners on first and
runners
third.
On the corner.
Runners.
On the
I like to say at the ends of the diamond.
No, runners on the corners. They're on the
runners
corners.
on the corners.
They're on the corners. Use the right terminology.
Here's Jimmy. One out. They're threatening here. This is a threat.
Yes.
Right? They got runners on first and third. Here we go. Ooh, a little chopper. The double play. Nope.
And Izzy scores.
There's a score there. 9-8 now. Izzy scored. And that's 2 outs though. And we have a runner on first. This is it. This is it right here. And look who's up to bat. Scuba Steve. Let's see what's going to happen here, guys. It is the top of the 7th. This is the last, pretty much the last chance for FTR to try to score here. It is 9-8, but what a game it has been. Seriously.
That's one.
Ooh.
A little inside.
Ooh. Oh, and that ends the game on a fly out. Wow, what a game. You know what I think we should do? Why don't we grab the camera and go to the field. And let's talk to some of these guys and get their feelings. Remember that these guys, both teams had not won, prior to today, had not won a game. And BX Exotics with the sweep. But let's not forget how this series, why don't we talk to FTR first since they lost. And let's just do it. I mean, you don't got to show me. I look horrible today. I'll be behind the camera. Thank you. No, I look, don't be petty, Nelly. Okay, guys, I look really bad, but we're about to get this interview going. And this is all live. Okay, folks, I need somebody to give me some words because this was a great game. Come on, Izzy. You have, all right. So, Izzy.
Yes. Before anything, you the real MVP.
Listen to this. Before today, both FTR and BX Exotics had no wins, right? We're in week 5 and had no wins. So this game, there was a lot of tension, I think anxiety maybe. And now the first game that happened, 9-1, FTR. What happened in the second game? And what did the manager do? And what did you do by being as short? How did that whole combination of changes help your team in the second game?
So I believe that basically that change of defense, it was just because of the fact that, Jimmy was he was a little up. He had too many nerves, he was a little shook. So we made that switch just because of the fact that they know that they've been hitting on the ground. They haven't really been going to the outfield. First game, they weren't really going to the outfield. There was only a few that went out there. It was mostly line drives through the infield, or if not, ground balls. So the fact that in the second game, and I was in the infield, I'm keeping everyone up. So that's all it changed. All it changed was the how do you say that? Intensity.
I'm gonna say I disagree a little bit. You know what I think changed? I think the fact that you came into the infield and your energy that you give out, I think that kind of hit your team. So that energy that you brought into the infield, I think it changed a little bit of the dynamics. Then you have Viejo pitching, you had Debo catching. There was a lot of errors that I think happened on the FTR side. That was the only thing that really brought it down. But you guys played your hearts out. You guys deserved that win. I mean, I was rooting for you guys, but I'm supposed to be unbiased. But I was rooting for you guys because. But I think BX Exotics, they got it.
They came out on top. They did what they had aggressive. To do. They came out on top because they kept aggressive. The aggressive,ness, if you don't take that foot off the gas pedal, you will always end up on top at the end.
So
they didn't quit on defense.
What do you recommend for you guys, for your own team, for the next a couple of games? Because this is only week 5. We still have a long ways to go. So after today's display and the changes that you've all made, what do you recommend for your team to do going forward to get a win? Because now you guys are still at the bottom of the standings. So what do you recommend?
I recommend just us keeping our heads up at all times and making sure that we're all picking each other up, because that's all you need. That good energy is what brings a W at the end of the game.
And my last question, because now I'm thinking, the changes that you all made, I think you guys should keep those.
I think we might keep those.
I think that should be my recommendation to you guys. Keep those changes. I think that's what worked.
I'll let the manager know that.
Thank you. Let's go talk to BX Exotics real quick. Stop showing me. I look horrible. Sorry, guys. I didn't have questions prepared. So I'm doing my best, making up some questions for these guys. Would you stop showing me? I look horrible. Anyway. So here we have Dot, the manager for BX Exotics. So we're going to ask him a couple of questions. Dot, how do you feel? You finally have a win. Not one, but 2 wins.
We felt good. We felt good. We had to work a long way, but we did good. The fallback, the second game we did good. I'm proud of my guys.
Now, you as the manager, you had a hell of a game. You did excellent batting. I mean, I don't remember. Were you on the field at all? You were playing? You were okay. So you had a great 2 games. What changed for you guys from the first game being 9-1, that you guys were almost blowing these guys out? We're still going. I don't care. And what happened? What changed in the second game when FTR took the momentum? How did you guys gain the momentum again? What did you do with your guys?
I think from the first game to the second, we started getting comfortable. I had to wake them back up and tell them to keep their energy up, because their energy was coming high in ours, and we were starting to go down. I'm like, yo, keep these going, keep going, just bring the energy up. We came back and we got the win at the end. So I'm
really happy for you guys. How do you feel? I know you guys are you gonna celebrate tonight?
Nah, we good today, but next, I think we off this week, but next week we're gonna come back and try to get another win, and hopefully this is a start.
These guys are probably not sleeping tonight because they're so excited. They finally got a win in the standings. I'm glad that you guys made it out for today, because tomorrow I think it's gonna rain. So this was a great night of softball for you guys.
Yeah, the night games are perfect for us. I like the night games better than the morning games.
Oh, you see that?
We need more night games in the league. More night games.
All right, so thank you, Dot, and that is the Bridgeway Softball League. Let's go.